To take a look at the legacy of Jon Jones, we have to go back a little bit further into the record books. At age 23, he became the youngest title holder in the UFC when he defeated Mauricio Rua for the light heavyweight title. Since then, Jon Jones has had many rivals, one of which in particular I always think of is none other than Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier and the Jon Jones beef is one of the greatest beefs of all time in UFC history. It's one of those beefs where when you look at it, you think to yourself, man, every single time those two fought against one another, it was personal. It wasn't just a different kind of rivalry, it was personal. They went into that ring basically like a street fight almost at times. But the Jon Jones legacy remains is that he is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Not even just light heavyweight or heavyweight fighters of all time. He is one of the greatest fighters ever. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of controversy with him out of the octagon with, drug abuse and PEDs and domestic abuse. It really is hard to see that, Jon Jones out of the octagon is really not probably the biggest role model to kids or anybody around, but in the octagon, Jon Jones, one of the greatest fighters of all time, and in my mind, he's a Hall of Famer, and no question about it. Even without the steroids or the drug abuse, anything like that, Jon Jones definitely maybe could be considered one of the GOATs, but who knows? With all the controversy, it's hard to tell what could happen.